like this, contemplating life's greatest questions. Or in the beauty of a church, just sitting there silently, looking at all the beauty inside. Or on the other hand, coming together as a community, speaking as one, whether it be praising God or supporting each other in loss. Or meditating, thinking about life's greatest questions in the open or in the comfort of one's home. This is as you can probably tell by now, I'm talking about participating in religion. Religion is defined as a faith, whether it be in God or in some other higher power, though it does not necessarily have to be it. However, in this speech I'd like to talk more about religious actions, such as coming together to pray or meditation. Now these can help you in many ways, both physically and mentally, in addition to, well, of course, community support and my first argument is, of course, about communities. Religions provide a strong community, whether it be coming together for church on Sunday or meeting to pray in a temple on another day of the week. Communities help each other. Usually, churches or temples will announce the names of those in need so we can help them. Sometimes it's the elderly or the sick or those who need counseling. Another thing that communities can provide, especially religious communities, is counseling. One example of this is Alcoholics Anonymous. Alcoholics Anonymous relies on a semi-religious program that helps people get off their addictions. It's a program that not only uses some religious context, but more has people come together and work together to get over their problems. Now I know what you're thinking. Religious communities, they can be judgmental. But that's not all communities, and most really aren't. Of course, there's a few that are more stricter towards their beliefs, or a little questioning of outsiders due to their prejudices. But most are quite open, and a lot, if you just learn to accept everyone, well, it turns out well. Plus, we're all human. You gotta understand, not everyone's perfect. The next argument I have is all religions, or at least most religions, promote finding peace and tranquility. Most of this is through prayer or meditation. One thing through prayer is you can find thoughts, you can organize your thoughts, and it helps you get through hard times. Family struggles, financial struggles, friend struggles. It can help you get through your day. The other form of this is meditation. Meditation, studies have shown that meditation helps slow your heart rate, helps control your breathing, helps in grieving, and improves your concentration, and helps you clear your mind. Now, I know one of your arguments against is probably, nobody's got time. But what I'll say is, it actually only takes a few minutes a day. And most of the time, it is just sitting quietly, and it's something we need to do anyways. I mean, yeah, I know for some of us, we don't have a faith in God, but that's fine. You can just sit down in a quiet space and think about clearing your mind. That's what meditation is. Meditation does not require faith in God. It requires you to just be able to be open-minded and clear your mind. Now, the third argument for religion that I have is that it gives good examples of the world. It provides us with role models that we can follow. Whether some of those role models, yes, may be religious figures, but they provide a good influence for us. For example, Mother Teresa, who said, "Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love." This was about service, and that's one of the things that religion actually promotes, is service to others. And that's one role model we can follow. Another one is Buddha, who taught about the Four Noble Truths, that suffering is a part of existence. The origin of there is no origin for suffering. It can be ended, and it can be ended through the eightfold path, which is right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. These can help focus your life similarly to, well, your own morals. Another example is Christ, of course, who calls for people to feed the hungry and give to the sick. As it says in Matthew chapter 25, verses 35 to 36, "For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me." Bigger than that, he teaches about forgiveness. Right as he's about to be killed and murdered on the cross, he says, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Another example of a good role model is Mother Mary of Paris. She gave birth baptismal certificates to the Jews so they could escape the Holocaust. What other task than saving a life is a better role model? Of course, a more modern example would be the Pope, who's shown a good example through humility, through things like taking the guest house instead of the luxurious papal apartment. He washes the feet of prisoners and those of the sick, and has been accepted of socially unacceptables such as gays, divorced Catholics, and people of other faiths. And of course, the other modern example would be the Dalai Lama. He's an advocate for Tibet and shows compassion to all living things. And most importantly, he promotes finding inner peace. Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. Now, of course, some could argue, yeah, there's non-religious people you could follow. That's true. But some of these examples that I just said, they're people that you know will be very constant. Plus, some of them are historic figures. So you can't really change their story, and you know it's someone you can follow, because people have followed them for years. Now, in conclusion, religion can help you find mutual help and a sense of community. It can help you help in finding tranquility and contemplation, and provides good examples to follow. I think if you could just have a little faith, whether it be in God or not, I just want to put a little disclaimer here. I'm not advocating any particular faith, and I'm not advocating that we need to have faith in God. I'm advocating more religious activity, such as prayer and meditation. So through these things, we can live a better life.
Okay, thank you.